Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to share this time with you as we continue our Fall Pledge Drive. Just 2 weeks left until the final turn-in date. Today, we're moving on to the pastor group in our tour of St. Andrew's Agape Committee Framework. The pastor group projects and activities help us care for each other and connect within our church community. Congregational care, community building and new member services, and hospitality. Let's hear from some of those involved.
Our Congregational Care Committee and our congregational nurse provide comfort, both physical and emotional. Not only do we offer rides to medical appointments and church functions, but we call and visit those in our community who are ill or injured and offer support to their caregivers and families.
This is Miriam Davis. I've been a member of St. Andrews since 2019. Many of us have leaned on our congregational care volunteers for comfort during the most difficult times. I've personally experienced an extensive amount of compassion and support during recoveries from my organ failure, breast cancer, and kidney transplant, which is incredibly helpful during those last few years. I can't thank them enough for the love and comfort they bring to our church family. Thank you.
When you walk into our church, we want you to feel like you're being welcomed into a family who loves you just the way you are. And this community that we're building is no accident. Volunteers on our community building and new member services committee put a lot of thought into creating moments of connection and celebration all through the year. Like the roundtable dinners. They're such a fun way to get to know people outside of church. It's how I made friends when I was new here. And the next round of roundtable dinners is coming up. Friday and Saturday, November 15th and 16th. Sign-ups are in the lobby, and I sure hope you can join us. Thanks.
Yeah, groups from St. Andrews gets together often to attend movies and plays and concerts and sporting events. And for the past 2 years, my husband and I have gone with a group to Round Rock Express baseball games. And we always have a great time. And it's a perfect way to get to know other St. Andrews members and friends.
Good morning. We wanted to tell y'all a little bit about our group for young adults, Love Stays. So STA for St. Andrews, and then Generation Y and Z. So all together, that is Love Stays. We started coming together about a year ago, just grabbing coffee to get to know each other better, and we just never stopped.
We meet the second Sunday of the month after the service, and sometimes we do crafts, we've done game nights. We recently got together for a Halloween party, and we just love celebrating each other's birthdays, engagements, babies, and all the other good stuff.
We were talking about having a Friendsgiving, and we'll probably have a little Christmas party too.
St. Andrews means a lot to us, and it feels really great to deepen our ties within this community.
Have you been to a picnic in our new backyard? This is one of our favorite ways to connect and celebrate, with a meal outside and visiting with old friends and new, while kids are building their own community naturally through play. Next Sunday, we'll have a lot more to say about opportunities to connect for our children and youth.
Our remote attendees are very special to our community. Zoom and YouTube keep us connected to dear friends who live nearby but can no longer attend in person, as well as members and friends from several other states and other countries.
In 2023, we moved to Langley, Washington on Whidbey Island after attending St. Andrews Me for 35 years and Robert for about 16. It means so much to us that we're able to worship via Zoom with y'all.
I also attend the Tuesday morning Conversations in Living class, and we both attend the Sunday class at dawn 30 Pacific time.
Obviously, St. Andrews will always be our home.
What she said.
And don't forget our hospitality volunteers. Here's a big thank you to all of them who make sure we have refreshments in the foyer every Sunday.
Many thanks to all the pastor group organizers. As we care for each other and deepen our connections, our sense of purpose expands, and we take that with us wherever we go. Community building happens all the time. when we learn together, when we serve together, when we worship together, and when we just exchange a smile. We are all indispensable builders of this special community of love and support that brings out the best in each of us. November 17th is only 2 weeks away, and we have work to do in order to reach our $500,000 pledge goal. We'll total up the pledges we've received by that time and use that amount to finalize St. Andrew's budget for 2025. We just need a whole new word to express how grateful we are for each pledge we've already received. A simple thank you seems inadequate. If you haven't pledged yet, we encourage you to make your pledge today. These times seem especially uncertain, and some worry about making a commitment they may not be able to fulfill. We know you'll do your best, but if your circumstances change, you can certainly change your pledge. Every pledge will make a difference, large or small. Financial support is essential to all of our missions, and pledging is one important way to walk the walk together with your St. Andrew's family. You'll find pledge cards in the foyer, and you can still pledge online. Thank you again for all the ways you help send St. Andrew's message of love and justice out into the world.